Let's shift our focus to Andhra Pradesh, where the government has denied that there is any new strain of COVID in Andhra Pradesh that's causing more infections or deaths in the state. Remember, there's been talk of an Andhra strain. The government's denied it for now. They say that it is the Maharashtra's double mutant strain that is now found in a majority of cases in Andhra Pradesh as well. Uma Sudhir with the full story.
There seem to be some reports that suggest that there is a strain of virus that seems to have a much smaller incubation period and actually happening just within 3 to 4 days they're reaching criticality. Have you identified that as a separate strain of virus? What are the reports that you're getting?
We are in touch with CCMB who are doing the genome sequencing for this and all. I've spoken to the scientists also there. This strain, I don't know who has started naming it AP strain. This is not something exclusive to Andhra Pradesh. This strain has been found from samples from the rest of southern part of India also. So naming it AP strain, I think is not may not be correct. It's there in all parts of the southern India. And this strain was there prior to this B1617, B1618, which we call the double mutation strain, which was coming from other parts of the country. This was well before the double mutation strain was identified in the gene sequencing. And now this N440K, which they are calling wrongly as some Andhra strain and all, is being replaced by this double mutation strain, the latest of the gene sequence that CCMB is doing. And they are of the opinion that there are no large-scale studies or anything to confirm that it is replicating faster or it is either more lethal or more infectious. No studies have been done.
So the first wave suggested that there was a vulnerable group which is the elderly or something. Now the second wave seems to suggest that all age groups are becoming equally vulnerable. Is that your understanding also of the second wave?
Statistically, see, most of the things comes from anecdotal data. But statistically speaking, old and comorbid are the ones where the morbidity, that means mortality, is still higher. Younger age group, though being hospitalized, compared to last time, there might be a little bit of more mortality because positivity also in the younger age group is this time higher. So last time the younger age groups were not getting infected because maybe awareness level, education levels, different things and all. But this time we find that the younger age group is the age group which is getting infected more. So vis-a-vis infection and mortality, we see that this time the mortality is a little lower. Last time the mortality was, of course, statistically not very significant. Last time it was 0.81 for